Good afternoon / night from San Diego, California. Happy Friday. Thank you. #live down below. The more engagement we get, the more people we can reach, more people we can help. If you're on the replay, give me a #replay as well down below. I'd love to know if you're here. In this live, we are going to go over the 3 different buckets of organic marketing and where you might be leaking cash in your business. So this is a great framework to know where you should be focused in your business to maximize profits. So that's what we're going to be talking about along the way. If you have any questions at any time, drop them down below. Even after the live, drop the questions down below. I love reading them and answering them. So if you're on live right now, #live. And I'm super stoked to get into it. I'm going to wait a couple more seconds to see if anybody hops on late on a Friday night. I know it's not, we got one person here. I love it. Talk about not knowing when to go live. Awesome. So I'll just get started for the people that are watching the replay so you don't have to wait around. There's my screen. I'm just going to go solo mode here. But yeah, let's just hop into it. I'm going to flip this around, the 3 buckets. So for the 2 people that are here right now, say what's up, and they're gone because it's a late Friday night. But let's just get into it. So bucket number 1. So your first bucket is your lists. So learning this will help you maximize your organic profits because you'll know exactly where to focus your attention to maximize your profits. So the first bucket is your list bucket. So that is your Facebook group, email list, messenger bot list, your IG, your YouTube, what have you. So any list that you have where you can contact your audience for free. So so your first bucket is list. Then you have a value bucket. What's up, 2 people? Let me know who's on and what questions you have along the way. And then your second bucket is a value bucket. And your value bucket, move this. Your value bucket is simply how you move warm or cold traffic to hot traffic. So you have cold, warm, and hot traffic. So when somebody first hits your list, they might not know that they have a problem that needs solved. Or they're experiencing some type of pain or something like that. And it is your job to tell people what you do and what problems you help them solve. So that is the part of moving somebody from cold traffic to warm traffic. Then they know when they're warm traffic that they have a problem that they need solved. They just don't know if you are the right person to solve that problem. So to move them from warm traffic to hot traffic, you have to deliver them value in terms of trainings like this, post testimonials, post social proof, those sorts of things. So they are hot traffic. They're ready to buy. They want your offer, and they just need an offer in front of them. So which takes us into your money bucket. Boop, boop, boo. Ooh, 8 people on now. What's up, guys? Any questions along the way? Drop them. I respect you freaking hustlers on a Friday night. Still grinding out. Love to help you in any way possible, whether it comes to creating online coaching programs, scaling a business, anything to do with organic marketing, all that good stuff. So we got the list bucket, we got the value bucket, and we got the money bucket. So the money bucket is just your launches. Launches, offers, and to maximize your money bucket, you want to make sure you have a well-structured business for scalability. Because a lot of people create their business where they can only scale it to maybe 10K max without having, or then they have to either hire people or they need to change business models, really. So what I've been able to do with the coaching model and with the course model, I've been able to scale to 50K per month without having to hire a team. Except I have hired a team over the past year to scale past that. But you need to make sure that you have a well-structured business right off the bat so you can scale your business and maximize profits at the same time. So your money bucket is simply people that want your offer. They're at hot traffic. They just need an offer in front of them. So money is just simply cash coming in. So when you do launches, when you do sell your programs, it takes away from your list bucket because now you have them in the money bucket and they're buyers. So when right after a launch, I like to refocus on my list bucket. So I like to go into Facebook groups, provide value in there so people get attracted to my Facebook group, get on my list, all that good stuff. And also, I like to go on a little PR tour. So I like to go in other Facebook groups, get interviewed by other Facebook group admins, go on podcasts, like just filling up my list because I've dwindled my money bucket, or I've dwindled my list bucket by increasing my money bucket, right? So a lot of people aren't at the point where they can make a crap ton of money right now because they haven't grown their list and they haven't given the value away. They haven't given people enough value where they want to buy from them. So growing your list looks like going to Facebook groups, like getting interviewed, meeting people in person and getting them on an email list, possibly running Facebook ads, possibly running YouTube ads, getting people on a list, an email list, a messenger bot list, a Facebook group, a YouTube channel, what have you. And then once they're on the list, you got to provide them with value so they'll want to buy from you. So with the value, the way that you can do this is by bunch of different ways. So free trainings, free PDFs / guides, cheat sheets, strategy calls. This was the best way by far. If you guys get anything out of this, do strategy calls. If you guys are enjoying this so far, I just see Javier, the only person who has liked this, which hurts my heart. If you guys are enjoying this, you're getting value out of it, smash the fuck out of that heart button, smash the fuck out of that like button. Love to know that you're here and what grinders are out on a Friday night or actually in working. I love it. But strategy calls. So let me break this down real quick for you. So strategy calls. These are just 30-minute calls of pure value. So let's say you don't have a name in the space yet, but you want to have a name. You got to give a lot to get back. So hop on 30-minute strategy calls, help people with their number one problem. Say, hey, what's going on? Like, what's going on in your business or what's going on in your personal life? How can I help you solve that? And just let them list off things that they're struggling with and help them actually fix those problems on the call. And then at the end of the call, what you want to do is ask them, hey, if you got value out of this call, which you should over deliver on that call, say, hey, can you drop a testimonial on my personal page? Or can you drop a testimonial on my Facebook group? And then as more and more people see those testimonials of people saying awesome things about yourself or your business, they'll trust you more. And what also happens with these strategy calls is those people inevitably become buyers. So I did 10 one-hour strategy calls when I was first starting out my Facebook group. 8 of those 10 people actually became buyers down the line. So I didn't sell them anything on the strategy call. And one more thing that you can do on the strategy call after you ask for the testimonial, let them know, hey, I'm going to be coming out with a course, or I'm going to be coming out with a coaching program, or I can help you one-on-one when my time frees up in a couple weeks here. Would you like me to reach out when that happens? So then you are seeding the sale. So it gives you a reason to reach out in the future. They got a shit ton of value. They say, yes, reach out to me when you're launching that coaching program or that course or mentoring time opens up. And then you can sell them, like you have a reason to reach out to them. So strategy calls are fucking awesome. And one of the best ways to increase your value bucket with people. And that's because you're giving that person value and also collecting a testimonial that should be placed on your list, sent out via email, or what's even better is if you have a Facebook group and they drop it directly into your Facebook group. That way the testimonial is coming directly from them and not from you. So Facebook groups are so fucking powerful. So strategy calls are freaking amazing. But yeah, the value just comes from delivering value, free trainings, PDFs, strategy calls, giving away cheat sheets, guides, that sort of stuff. That's how you move people from cold traffic to warm traffic to hot traffic. And also talking about the problems that they're probably experiencing. Like for me, I was running a 6-figure agency and I hit a money cap. Like I was grinding out month after month, week after week, and I wasn't able to scale my business anymore unless I hired people. And I know it's an extensive hiring process for an agency. And what I did is I opened up a Facebook group. I wanted to get people to the level that I was at. So I was doing 6 figures per year in my agency, and I knew I could help people get to that level. So what did I do? I built my list. I provided value. And then like about 5 weeks in, I hit 1,000 people in my Facebook group, and people started asking me, hey, do you have a course? Like, do you have coaching? Can I learn from you one-on-one? I like did not know this was going to happen, but it kind of just happened organically. And then I created my first course, Stupid Simple Client Acquisition, launched that. It made 6 figures on the first, or it's not 6 figures on the first launch, sorry, $6,000 on the first launch, and it made 6 figures over the next year. So it's crazy. Once you just grow a list and you provide your audience value, like how quickly you can launch and make money. And the best way I've been able to do this is through a Facebook group. But yeah, so identify organically where you need to be spending your time. Is it growing your list? Is it providing your list value? A lot of people ask like, yo, nobody's like engaging with my stuff. Why is that? You're not filling up your value bucket. You need to provide more value in terms of trainings, in terms of strategy calls, those sorts of things. That's why nobody's engaging with your stuff. It's just not that valuable. Or you're not copywriting in the right way, which we teach you in the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint. So make sure like you're able to identify what you need, because sometimes influencers have a huge list. They provide a lot of value. They just don't have the structured business for scalability. They don't have those courses. They don't have those coaching programs, those sorts of things. So identify which bucket is low and which one you need to focus on. Is it growing your list? Is it building value? Is it money? After you launch, usually it's building a list. So let's see if there are any questions down here.
Scalability. They don't have those courses.
Oh, there we go. What's up, Javier? Patrick, Mike, guys, thanks for being here. Any questions, drop them down below. Joe, I love your face. What's the best way to start a Facebook group if you are not an expert? The best way is to document your journey. So document your journey on your personal profile. You should have a mission of like ultimately what you want to do in life, and just document that and provide value to people along the way, what you've learned, what you haven't learned, those sorts of things. And also do strategy calls, connect with people. And then over the course of time, people will follow your journey. And as they see you grow, they'll be like, shit, I want to do that. That's amazing. And then that is when you can ultimately open up a Facebook group and start growing an audience in a Facebook group, and then ultimately selling a course or coaching program or mentorship, anything like that. So good question, Joe. I loved it. What other questions do you guys have? I'm down to take any. Trey, Jamil. I hope you guys thought this was valuable. Give me a hashtag value if you got anything out of this thus far. Another thing I wanted to show you is like this is what I've been working on a good amount of the day. So I finished up the group growth and monetization blueprint funnel. Pretty freaking sexy here. So I'm just proud of it. I wanted to show it off. It's 2-step, so enroll now. And then you can order here. And actually for anybody that's on the live, if you guys have been thinking about getting in the group growth and monetization blueprint, I will never do this again. So I charge $1,000 for an hour. I'll give you a free 1-hour session going over your entire business and monetizing right away with your business one-on-one with me. If you do purchase the group growth and monetization blueprint just today, if you purchase today, I'll give you that. The first person that does that, I'll give you a 1-hour session that is always freaking life-changing. So yeah, I wanted to put that out there, have some fun. Michael, get the group growth or monetize or start building my list. So you'll be able to level up so freaking quick and know exactly what to post in other Facebook groups with the group growth and monetization blueprint. There are 4 different types of posts that you want to post in other Facebook groups to attract your ideal client. And we go over that in the group growth and monetization blueprint. A lot of people do it the wrong way. This shows you exactly how to do that. So thanks for the question, Michael. I appreciate it. But yeah, this is sexy as fuck. I'm actually going to be giving this funnel away to everybody in the group growth and monetization blueprint because we show you how to create a course and launch a minimal viable course. So why not give away a sexy freaking funnel that's just plug and play? So yeah, guys, what other questions that you have? Happy Friday night, by the way. Holly, what's up? Alan, hope you're doing well, buddy. Boo, boo, boo. What can we go over? Burr, 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 burr. That's what we're going over right now. Drop the questions down below. A lot of people ask me, yo, what do I post in my Facebook group? So there are 14 different types of posts that you can put in a Facebook group that move Facebook group members to buyers. So moving them along that cold, warm, hot traffic. So we can go over, actually I did a video on that already. So I'll tag you hashtag 14 types down below and I'll tag you in that video. Best ways to build your list without the value bucket. Or does the value bucket lead to the list bucket? So if you provide value in other Facebook groups, then your list will grow. Like people will start adding you on your personal profile, those sorts of things. So you want to start growing your list by, there's so many different ways to do it. We go over in the group growth monetization blueprint, how to grow your Facebook group list, your email list, and your messenger bot list. But you can also we show you how to do it organically without having to spend $1 in Facebook ads or any ads in general. But you can also run Facebook ads. You can also get to the, for Instagram, you can get to the discover page. For YouTube, they can find you organically and then subscribe to you. So there's so many different types of ways to grow your list. John, great question, buddy. Or great question. I'll get you tagged, John. It's been a long day. Yeah, guys. What other questions do you have? Might hop off here soon. If there aren't any more questions. Tasha, thanks for tagging peeps. Appreciate you. Guys, I'm here to answer any questions you got. Yep. So I'll just answer. A lot of people have been asking me about the group growth and monetization blueprint. It is to help you go from 0 to 1,000 people in your Facebook group and launch your first digital product in 42 days, in 6 weeks. And just with this program, you can easily build a 6-figure business. And we've had people do it. And in addition to that, you get weekly group coaching calls directly with me, no bait and switch, and you get all this good stuff. You also get a free copy of Group Convert, which takes the emails that you get from your Facebook group directly to your autoresponder. I think it's a $97 software you get absolutely free, Q&As, private mastermind, all that good stuff, and the course as well. So just want to go over that. I don't see any more questions. Guys, if you are the next person to purchase the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint, I'm going to give you a 1-hour session.
No.
Brad, shut up. I'll give you a 1-hour session absolutely free. And going over your business, diving into how you can monetize right away. So super valuable. I'll drop this link down below. And Michael, you have any peeps who are not building groups that target other marketers? Any examples? Can you explain that? You have any peeps who are not building groups that target other marketers? So you mean like people that are building email lists and YouTube lists and those sorts of things? Just getting started with ClickFunnels myself. Appreciate the value. For sure.
Yeah. Can you grab the marshmallows? Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to go to a bonfire. I appreciate you guys being here. Again, grab the Group Growth and Monetization Blueprint. The next person to do that gets a 1-hour session with me. I charge $1,000 for that. Going over absolutely anything and everything and scaling super fucking quick. And yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Appreciate you and have a good week.